Hey, C-ish, how you doing? Forger? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? So, just gonna work on a little bit of arena craziness, but let's first max out level up, use a bit of ISO, and then we'll get some points for. Wait, let me see how much time was left on mutant combat, because we'll probably get. Okay, we got 5 hours there. So yeah, we'll get mutant combat points from the arenas. What are you guys up to? What you got going down? Okay. Ooh, I think I have a bunch of skill and cosmic ISO to use up, and I don't have any text to use. No, we can use some tech on Miss Parker. Okay. Actually, let's get rid of the generic first. So this is always a struggle for me when I'm using ISO. Yeah, it always takes me a bit of time. So I'm very particular about it, so let's get rid of these. How in the world are you back to 600,000 battle chips? It's called Arena. Yeah, it's called Arena. Pulled some magic and got into a Plat 2 alliance. Nice. Look at you. Okay. Very good, very good. So I think I was at 1.3 or 1.4 million battle chips when I opened a million, so I still had a fair bit after my last battle chip opening. Okay, so don't need to use a ton of ISO for maxing this out. And I definitely don't want any skill ISO though. So I have absolutely no skill champions to use it on currently. Okay. What does the Alliance do for AQ? There. I don't think I have any other cosmics. I think he's the only cosmic. Yeah. And I don't. Oh no, we got Super Scrub, so we can just put some of the smaller ISO into him. My alliance was one war win away from gold 3. Oh, well, things might end up shaking up a little bit, though. From their notice the other day of they're watching the cheaters. Or the piloters, I suppose. The pilot. So you might end up in gold 3. Hopefully I'll pull some skill T4CC so I could R2 my Thor rags. So the alliance that you're in, are they more focused on war or AQ? Let's see. Oh, we got some big cosmic bricks right here. All right. Rank 57. Yeah, I don't think whatever they're going to do with the pilots, I don't think it would take you that high. Both, but like, which is more of their focus though? Because I mean, obviously everybody wants to do well for both, but they're gonna, if they have to sacrifice one, which would be, would they sacrifice AQ or sacrifice war? For example, if you had a 6-star rank 3 that you wanted to take both war and AQ, which would they suggest you take it to? Although for war, it kind of depends too, I suppose. If it's looking like you're close to the next bracket, then you'd want to focus on that more than the AQ. Do we have any smaller mutants to use? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Ryman, how you doing? AQ, they're ranked 57. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Damn, that's pretty competitive then. Plat 2 and top 90? Very good. Very good indeed. Now, is this the one that you'd been talking about previously, or please rank up Spidey 2099? I don't need to currently. I'm just trying to get through whatever ISO I've got, so that it's not. And let's see, did I have any Mystic? Okay, I can use some of the Mutant. Let's bring Strife up. So I'm just trying to get as many as I can to 6,000 hero rating. Because when running the 5 stars in Arena, I want... If they're under 6,000, it's fine, but I usually try to have them at least 6,000. Okay, so we maxed out the level up bit. Now, let's jump in to Arena. And we will get some mutant combat from there. Pulled some serious communications. Doing great, just tired. Yeah, I had a nap earlier, so now I'm all energetic and ready to go. I just want to say hi before going to bed. Just came back home from work. All right, dude. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's get into the Summoner Trials, because overall I want to be at about 3 million by the end of the day. Or the Arena day, anyways. And I'm not quite there. Not quite there. Yeah, pass about that. So, obviously, if they're that high in AQ, they're running all map 7 with modifiers all the time. That'll be interesting. Because you were doing 2 days with map 7 in the current alliance or previous alliance. What are you up to, Mr. Ish? What you got going down? No. Really, dude? Spider-Man 2099 is best champion game? Kitty might disagree. Yeah, she's looking pretty good. I don't think so. There was a Buddy Lee posted a video last night of using Kitty through chapter 2 of the Sun Chi challenge, and yeah, she looks quite interesting. I was really thinking earlier today of going for her as a 5-star, but I would need to run my 5 and 6 stars fully twice today and twice tomorrow. And I could do it today. I'm not sure I could get it tomorrow. So, I'm not going to go for as a 5. And Archangel is going to be the featured for the next round of Arena. And I think I will wait until round 2, but I might try to get him duped from Arena. So we'll see. Corpus Cheese was my bread and butter for map 7. Yeah, man. I think. Yeah, so for this alliance, there's only one day I wouldn't bring Corvus, and that's when we've got critical failure. And even so, he'd still work. He'll be at very low health, but he would still work. But yeah, he is so good for AQ. And it's going to be interesting when map 8 comes out. If he's still relevant for map 8, be interesting to see if we have people taking him to rank 4. Maybe not, because people probably would still be doing Hercules for the prestige, if anything. Well, also great champion, and he's good for AQ as well. But yeah, I could see if Corvus is still really good for map 8, him being a good rank 4 candidate. I'm doing good. Me and Kat are doing a joint stream on Friday. Nice. What do you guys be planning to do? They place R3s in defense? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I would expect, well, I mean, even, so we're plat 4. I think, it looks like we're going to end plat 3. There were a couple of our defenders that were rank 3, and we saw opponents with rank 3 defenders here and there. But yeah, I would assume plat 2, plat 1, definitely masters. But plat 2 and 1, you're seeing a fair bit of rank 3 defenders. Mr. Showers, how you doing? You're going to do incursions. Okay, nice. Good. Yeah, that's a good thing to stream. It's probably a little bit more exciting than Arena, too. Speaking of which, the Arena starting Thursday is going to be really interesting. I say that about every Arena, I think. But this one, because Archangel is going to be the featured and Odin is going to be the basic, so it's going to be tough to predict because, well, I think the Odin as a 5-star is going to go pretty high. I think a lot of people will want him as a 5-star. And I think for Archangel, like, it will kind of, he's kind of a new champion as a 6-star, not too new. We've had him there for a little bit of time. But I think there's probably a lot of people in my boat who have him initially, but need him duped. I meant every single defender is R3. Yeah, so what I was saying is, like, plat 4, plat 3, you're seeing them here and there. But by the time you're getting to plat 2, plat 1, yeah, pretty much everybody, you're having to place R3s as defense. Doing okay. I just got done with school. Time for beer and homework. Very good. I've done map 9 and Corvus is very good, Tagger. I want a 4-star and 3-star Odin or for collection purposes. Well, starting on Thursday, there you go. Be able to get to both the 3 and 4-star for milestones. Let's do that and that. Yeah. I'm going to be going for Shang-Chi in Arena. You mean when that Arena comes around? It's going to be a while yet. That would be, because he was in there first in May, so 6 months from May is when he'll be in the basic. You're going to go for the 6-star Shang-Chi? Oh, very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, I don't think actually when he is in the basic, it's going to depend who's in the featured. He'll go high, but I don't think he's going to be crazy high. It's a great champion for sure, but I think for the really crazy numbers, you need high prestige. Although Kitty is the second highest in the featured 6-star after Hercules, I think her second round she's probably going to go higher. I don't think she'll go higher than Hercules did in his second round, but I think she's going to go a fair bit higher than her first round. Because as people are seeing videos of her gameplay and you know how much she's going to be able to get around and stuff, yeah, I think that's going to drive up her score big time. I think it's in like 2 to 3 weeks for the Shang-Chi Arena. No, it'd be about 6 months after he was initially in, which was May. Let me just make sure it was May. Yeah, May 13th and 17th. So it would be in November. Yeah, so he should be in Arena for November. Do we know? Yeah, Archangel. Archangel is the featured, Odin is the basic. Oh, after. Not Jabari Panther. Let's see. So that featured after Odin. The feature would be Nimrod. And the basic. Ruh-roh. Is Masacre. Yeah, so Nimrod will go really high. I don't see too many people going for Masacre. And then we're only a couple weeks away until Omega Red is in the basic. And that's the arena that I've been looking forward to for quite some time. But yeah, I think I'll wait to see what Archangel goes for in round 1. And if it's much over 100, then I won't bother in round 2. If it's like 95 to maybe 115 round 1, then yeah, I'd go for round 2. If it's over 100, or if I'm planning to go over 100, I'll be spending units. But if I could get them under 100, it shouldn't cost me anything, other than waking up early, which yeah. Oh, and I did my thing where I was up late last night, couldn't sleep, and opened crystals. I've been saving those 6-star crystals for shards for a while. I opened 4 last night. All I wanted was a new champion. I opened 4. 3 were any of them good? Oh, I got Hella duped. So her dupe is, okay. It gives her survivability, at least for a few seconds. And then I got Arcus New. And the other 2 dupes were of no use. The other 2 dupes would have been fine if it was the first time. So one was Mr. Fantastic, and I don't remember who the other was. But Mr. Fantastic I duped twice previously. So I think he's 660 now. Arcus was okay, just because it's somebody new. Oh, that was the other one. And this one hurt, like really hurt. So I've only got 2 6-stars at max sig. And Aegon and Sun Shi are the 2 that I have at max sig. And I pulled Aegon. Oh man, that sucked. You get absolutely nothing for it other than ISO, which I've got a ton of skill ISO. Solar, I can sleep. Also, Solar, I might be 3 a.m., but let's open some 6-star hero crystals in a mobile video game. Yeah. I used to do it a lot with 5-stars, where I couldn't sleep and I'd be like, let me open a couple crystals here and there. But now, it's happening with 6-star crystals. I think between season rewards and chapter 2 of the Sun Sea challenge, though, I'll get most of them back. But that also means I'm not that many more ahead than I would have been. Well, if I don't parry, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't be a long fight. But as long as I don't parry him, we don't need to worry about the degen. And of course, first instinct was to parry. If I get him low enough, I'll parry him. Uh-oh. Is your alliance in Plat 4? I think, as of right now, it's Plat 3. It hasn't updated for a while, so I don't know if that's the end. But I think it's 196 in Plat 3. It's funny, so we won... So the last 3 wars, we won 2 of them. Neither of those 2 wins moved us at all in Plat 4. It was from like spot 28 to maybe 26. Then this last war we lost, and now we're in Plat 3. But it's just because of the multiplier. So the 2 that we won, we were at a lower multiplier. The one we lost, we were at a higher multiplier. So, and we lost by 20 points. Oh man, so close. So they had 1 more attack bonus than us, but we had 2 more diversity than them. If they had had 1 less diversity, we would have won by 10 points. So close, yet so far. I mean, at the end of the day, the season result is the same as a win or the loss, because as long as we end up in Plat 3 anyways, it's the same end result. Okay, so I think I'm going to get to about 2.5 million, and then we'll finish off the basic arena, and then come back into the summoner trials. You're in silver. Okay. I mean, obviously, you want to do as well as you can for sure. I would prefer to be in Plat 4 or Gold 3, just because to be in Gold 3 or Plat 4 and Gold 1 Plat 4. And just like be content there as opposed to trying to go higher, just because it makes it more competitive, and that's where I'm not liking war. But yeah, but I quite like the alliance, so I think I will stay for another war season. I wasn't too, and when I joined, I told them I wasn't sure if I would stay beyond this war season, just because I don't like war. But yeah, the alliances run really well. So, and I think that whenever AQ Map 8 comes out, that they will be running that probably as soon as it's available. I do want to try that for a little while. So, yeah, I'm just gonna have to suffer through my my hatred of war for a while. How do you guys do for AQ, Jacob? Oh wait, you're in Parasites Alliance, right? Yeah, you and Icy and some others are all in there. Okay. No, I think... Wait, Jacob, are you not in... yeah, you're in Parasites Alliance too. Wait, I see. You don't know who your alliance mates are? Wow, dude. Terrible. Terrible. And you'd think, I'm assuming you guys are using Line or Discord or something to communicate, and the guy doesn't even know who's in his alliance. I guess, now that he's receiving donations on YouTube, he's just too important to pay attention to those kind of things, I suppose. He's too busy bringing in all the dollars on the YouTubes. Busy counting the Benjamins. We did some map 5, some map 6, and recently map 2. Okay. Yeah, because I think map 2 you get like T1A and stuff, right? You're the one who blocked me at war? Wait, how would he block you in war? Hey, Jacob, did you watch the well, no, it's not a remake, but the Master of the Universe recent cartoon? I think there was 5 or 6 episodes, but there's going to be more. Uh-oh, this could be not good. Or it could be just fine. Yeah, it's just fine. Just peachy. Huh. Actually, just blocking this should... I've heard of 2 Masters of the Universe cartoons. They're both awful. Okay. Well, I think there's only one. Like, the other one was He-Man and Masters of the Universe, which was from the 80s. But this one is from this year. And this one is... I mean, it's like the He-Man's characters, but the show is just called Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe. Someone else was not doing the fight in War. Oh, okay, I see. Is it crashing or okay? It's just thinking. There's one with Kevin Smith this year that's awful. That Netflix is trying to do a cartoon of it this year. And it looks. Oh, isn't the Kevin Smith one the Netflix one, or is it 2 separate things? Let me see something. Skittles, how you doing? Yeah, so the Kevin Smith one is Netflix. It's the same show. So it's just, yeah, it's just one show. So Netflix is doing 2 He-Man cartoons? Okay. It's kind of weird. There's going to be a solar flare today, actually. Well, there's always solar flares. It's just how much it affects us, I suppose, right? It may be the end of the world. It's always the end of the world for somebody. Oh. Let me see. Do you know if both are called Masters of the Universe, Jacob, or is okay. Let's see. Oh, Revelation is the Kevin Smith one. Masters of the Universe. The power will be lost. So where I used to live was in northern Canada, and all communications was all by satellite. So whenever there was any like solar activity, like that kind of stuff, it would interrupt the communications. So you'd be without like TV, internet, anything for a period of time. It wasn't very long. It was usually only about like 15 minutes, and it's in the spring it's more noticeable. but I think it's the spring and fall. Yeah, it's only the one Netflix one. It's the same show. Jacob. Warrior should come tomorrow. Yeah, late tonight, early tomorrow morning. That is just what scientists say. Scientists. Zian, how you doing? How's your day coming along? Yeah, go with this. Yeah, the T5B. Not really sure what I'm going to do. So I think I've got one now, almost two, and then the war rewards will be two more. So I could take somebody to rank 3, which I think I got everything I need to take Omega Red to rank 3. Which I may just do. And if I, for whatever reason, I'm not able to dupe him from Arena, then just use a gem. I think there's supposed to be a meteor that's passing close by Earth sometime soon, too. Hopefully I get Import 5-star from the 5-star Nexus. Who are you wanting in particular, or just any good champion? Really good Cosmic or Tech would be perfect. Okay. The Cosmic class. Well, yeah, there's definitely a few good ones for both of those classes, but it's kind of slim. They might be the two of the two classes with the least OP champions. Because you got about 3 to 5 for Tech, maybe 4 for Cosmic. Let's go with that. Tech it so bad it's a joke almost. Yeah. Well, I mean, we just got Nimrod. We got well, no, we don't have Nimrod yet. He's not. Well, no, I guess today we could have him because he's the early access bundles for him. We just got Penny last month, so that's at least 2 new techs, and they both look pretty decent. We don't know what we're getting next month. I don't think we're going to see it. Well, no, I don't think we're going to see a tech. We might see another mutant, which I think there's a bit too much mutant love. Like tech and science could definitely use some love. Corvus, Cat Marvel, Warlock, Guillotine 29 would be really good, yeah. I don't know, like Cat Marvel is still good for sure, but I don't know. I think her day is kind of past. Like you really don't see people talking about her very much currently. Still a good champion, still usable for sure. But I think as far as Cosmic goes, Hercules definitely taking Hercules is definitely taking the top spot. And then I saw somebody who pulled a 6-star Hyperion, so that's going to be interesting to see that in use. I feel like Mystic for sure and Science or Cosmic next month. Mystic's pretty good. I guess maybe Mystic, like, you've got what, 3, maybe 5 really good champions for Mystic, and then a lot of mediocre Mystics. Yeah, so I think Mystic and Science would be kind of close. Tech has gotten a little bit of love recently. Cosmic. Yeah, I don't know if Tech would still be kind of the weakest, considering... Well, if you take Penny and Nimrod out, then yeah, I would say Tech is the weakest. And I don't think there's any disagreement that Mutant is by far the strongest class currently. Ishan, how you doing? How is your Tuesday coming along? Big Boy CGR would be incredible. Yeah. And he's a lot of fun too. I think any champion where you change up your combo depending on what you need is a lot of fun to play. With Penny and Nimrod in, who you think is the worst, other than Iron Patriot? But yeah, Iron Patriot would be the worst. I'd say Star-Lord, just because if you've got Aegon, you're not going to use Star-Lord. Yeah, there's no time where if you've got the two of them that you would pick Star-Lord over Aegon. Okay, let's just look at within the class itself. So yeah, Iron Patriot, the worst. Oh, there's a lot. Like War Machine, I know he got... Yeah, I don't think you'd really use him. You'd take him for synergies or for pre-fight, but I don't think you'd really use War Machine. Is Sentinel good? Yeah, Sentinel's good. Doing good. Do you remember me? No, the name doesn't seem familiar. Unless you change your name, well then, absolutely not. So I want to get to 3 million in Summoner Trials. And then that's about on pace where I want to be. I want to get a little bit further because I'm going to have a couple things to do tomorrow, so I won't be able to do as much arena. You were here a few seconds ago? How's this? I remember you from today, or from this stream. I might have to rank him up because I might push for Cav. Okay. Yeah, if you've got... And I don't remember which variant it is. It's like variant 2 or 3, where he gets a specific benefit. Like there's a node that that is for him in particular. Mr. Buddy, how you doing? Did you win? Did you win? Gonna get that 5-star kitty? No. Earlier today I was thinking about it, but I could have probably gotten 2 rounds in today with my 5 and 6 stars, but I would need 2 rounds in today and tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to tomorrow. And then after seeing that Archangel is the featured for Thursday, I'll wait until round 2, but I might go for Archangel to dupe my 6-star. If round 1 he's going anywhere from 95 to about 110, I would go round 2. If he's going over 120 round 1, then no, I wouldn't go for him in round 2. Do you know Icy-ish? Well, does anyone know Icy-ish? Yeah, I think if I could... Wait, let me see here. So, I'm at 22 currently in the featured. And if I did 2 runs tomorrow, that would take me to 46. Yeah, no, I think I could still get Kitty, but... yeah, I don't know for sure if I'm going to be able to run 2 rounds tomorrow of Arena. And that would also mean that Thursday morning I would need to be running my 6 stars, which means I wouldn't get them in until later in the day for the new Arena. So yeah. And I think she's going to go a fair bit higher round 2 for the 5-star. I think partly because of your video, because I don't think I've seen any gameplay of the 6-star really, but partly because of your video of her in chapter 2 of the SimC challenge. I'm just trying to find it now to see where the hell. Okay, let's see. ICH Solo Grandmaster. Oh, so this is your second account, is it? Okay. Yeah, okay, here's the video. So if any of you haven't seen this video from Buddy Lee, you may want to take a look. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think that, and I think just all of the hype in general over her is going to have her 5-star go a lot higher round 2. Her 6-star is going to go higher too, but I don't think it will be percentage-wise as big of a difference. Dude, it's not that hard to figure out. You don't know Icy-ish, first time hearing somebody that doesn't. Gotta go walk your fish? Alright, dude, have a good one. I agree, scores will most likely go up, yeah. Yeah, they usually do go up round 2. But, yeah, so it's a matter of just like how much higher they'll go up. But she went 53, 54 round 1. I think she's going to probably go close to 60 round 2 for the 5-star. And I have no idea what Archangel and Odin, what that arena round is going to look like. Because I think people in my situation with an unduped 6-star Archangel will definitely be going for him for the dupe. But I think a lot of people are going to be going for Odin for his pre-fights. I think if you've got the 5-star, you probably aren't too concerned about the 6. If you don't have the 5-star, I could see people going for him as a 6. Because his pre-fights are a little more potent as the 6, but I don't know if it's big enough of a difference to make somebody want to go into the basic arena. But that is not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. And I think Ghost would go really high in arena as well. But without, Ghost would go really high. I'm just kind of thinking, like, I don't know if she would be as sought after with the Story Legends runs being removed, but even if somebody were going for the monthly Legends run, she would be good for that. So Archangel is good for Legends runs too, but he's also good in a lot of other places. Both of them are, but Ghost is obviously being, her usability is being decreased by Kabam, so I wouldn't put too much effort into getting her Whereas Archangel, so long as you can bleed and poison them, he is still going to get the job done very quickly. But yeah, that's a lot of mutants in Arena in a pretty short a period of time. Like we had Strife, Cable, got Kitty, Guard Archangel coming, and then we're going to have Omega Red coming up too pretty soon. So a lot of mutant love in Arena. Andy, how you doing? How's your Tuesday coming along? Okay, so we're getting to 2.6, and then we're going back over to the basic, finish off the basic at 8 million, and then come back into Summoner Trials. So Mr. Icy Ish is making appearances in other streams as his alter ego. You're good, just want to open war rewards now? I know, that's one of the hardest parts, right? Is just waiting for the rewards to drop. Which, it might actually be a bit longer this time. Considering that mail they sent out the other day. Warning the cheaters not to cheat. If they're taking a bit extra time to verify or to go through stuff. I ran right into that, didn't I? Yeah, sure did. Sure did. Whenever I can, R4 6-star skill, my first will be Blade. You have him as a 6-star? I think my first rank 4 skill of champions I have now would be Sung Shi. I think my first R4 overall will probably be Apocalypse. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that I have currently that I would take to rank 4 before Apocalypse. Corvus, possibly, depending how he looks for map 8. Although I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how long I'd want to be running map 8 though. So yeah, I don't think I would do Corvus too quickly. My first R4 skill would be Nick Fury, but I don't think I'd ever get there. He'd be a good option. Yeah. Yeah, so my first... Because I've taken up a lot of champions to rank 3 who aren't duped. But I think my first couple R4s will have to be champions who are duped. Which, of the ones that I could see doing currently, they are all duped. Like, Apocalypse is duped, Sung Shi is duped, Corvus is duped. Is Ultron good unawakened? Yeah. Damage-wise, he's fine. It's no difference. The Awakening just allows him to heal from energy damage. So it's just survivability for his Awakening. Actually, wait, let me just check that, because I don't think that's changed since his update, but let's make sure. What else? I'm like a short. Oh crap! That sucks. That's okay though. 2017 was a good year. I think 2019 too, right? I remember back in 2017, I used to use Ultron as a 3-star. I had so much fun using him. Yeah, I think it was, 2018 or 2019 when we got a ton of, like, really good champions. We got quite a few for 2020 as well. My first R4 overall would be Tigra, which I think may be possible after Auto Act 7 comes out. Nice. Okay. Yeah, she'd be interesting as a rank 4. Let me just check for that Ultron thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Awakening is still healing from energy damage. Absorption. Attacks that deal energy damage cause Ultron to regenerate 20 to 66% of the damage dealt to him. Each energy-based attack also grants Ultron a burst of power based on the damage dealt. Incoming Incinerate and Shock effects suffer negative 25 to 80% duration. Yeah, okay. I stopped playing in 2018 and it came back like nearly 4 months ago now. Okay. Are you enjoying the game more than when you stopped? Or do you find it kind of the same? I mean, a fair bit has changed since 2018, but... do you think it's better to save units for Cyber Weekend or gifting? Well, either way, you're saving. Okay, so I guess the question is whether to use units for Cyber Weekend or to... Well, it would depend what the unit offers are looking like for you. If it's stuff that you don't feel you could pass on, then go for it. So the difference would be, though, the Cyber Weekend, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting with your units. For the gifting, yeah, you'll use units. You've got the potential of, getting the solo rewards, but you don't know where you'll end up. And what people will do, they'll buy. So if you're not spending money, then this is irrelevant. But if you're also considering spending money, so what people will do is they will buy the cash offers for Cyber Weekend, and then they could use those units towards Cyber Weekend deals, or hold on to those units until gifting. But if you're not spending money whatsoever, yeah, I would just wait until you see what the offers are for Cyber Weekend, and do keep in mind that those unit offers, you know exactly what you're getting for those units. Whereas gifting, you could spend 1,000 units, you could spend 10,000 units, and you don't necessarily know until the end what that use of units is going to get you. Like as far as rewards go, you know what it will get you from the trading with people, for sure. But like if you're doing GGCs, and that's completely RNG based, what you get from there. The rank rewards, yeah, it's all so. Ooh, damn. Okay. So for me, like I'm actually not really saving units for anything in particular. It's just I formed the habit of doing arena to accumulate units, and I did use a fair bit for week 10 of Summer of Pain, so that was good to have on hand. I don't use units for opening any crystals, but I want to have units on hand for Cyber Weekend just in case the 10k unit offer is appealing. And yeah, over gifting, I'll be using some units there. In total, I'm going to be giving away about 5,000 units. Some of it will be from YouTube streams, and some of it will be on Discord. I'd say for Cyber, you can place in a decent spot for solo rewards or whatever by grinding arena and gifting as you go. Yeah. I have a good experience with gifting. Last year I got 5-star Kang and 6-star Nexus. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything good out of gifting, really. To be honest, back then I didn't really fully know how to play the game, but I've enjoyed it coming back. However, I've started to play it more every day, and now it feels like a chore to play, so I think I'm going to slow down. Yeah, I could definitely get to that point. What are Cyber Monday deals like? You could just do a search on YouTube for MCOC Cyber Monday or Cyber Weekend, and you'll get results from the past few years. Giving away? Yeah. Yeah, so like last year during gifting, I did a couple streams, and it was just like a random number generator, and just assigned everybody that was on the stream in chat a number. If their number came up from the number generator, then I would give them 500 units of whatever they wanted. So I'll do the same thing this year. And then, actually, it depends. I'm intending at 5,000 units is what I'm going to do in total for that. But if I don't use 10,000 units on the Cyber Weekend unit offers, then I might end up doing 10,000 units in total. So currently what I'm planning to do is 5 YouTube streams of giving away 500 units and 2 Discord streams, I guess, of 1,250 units. So if I don't spend units for Cyber Weekend, I should have used my L3. Good. If I don't spend for Cyber Weekend, the YouTube streams are probably 1,000 units, and the Discord ones should probably be 2,500. What's the concept of this mobile game? Concept is you gamble like a crazy person, opening crystals. You get characters that allow you to do stuff in the game, that allow you to get more crystals to open, and yeah, you just keep going and going. And you spend money. At least that's what the company wants. I did my 5-star Thanos last year. Would love a 5-star Kang this year. Okay. I think last year the top place rewards were pretty damn crazy, right? Like, wasn't one of them a generic gem? I think. Billy, what's going down? I'm surprised my free-to-play account made it this far. Yeah, well, free-to-play, I mean, it's just a matter of time, right? Because you can definitely get where a paying player is just going to take you longer if you're not spending. Okay, so we're almost at 2.6. We're getting there. So who do you guys think would be more of a necessity to have in a 6-star? Archangel or Odin? Like, if you could pick one of those as a 6-star, which would you choose? I was originally going to save for Masteries, but not sure how much value I'm going to get from Despair, Deep Wounds, and Assassin. So the gifting event would be your perfect time if you want to unlock Masteries. You would use your units. You're going to want cores back, but all you're doing to the person that you're trading with, you're just sending them the value of the core. So they could ask for health pots, they could ask for GGCs, revives, whatever, but all you're doing is trading value. You don't have to trade item to item. So if you're thinking of unlocking Masteries, gifting is a great time to do so. And also, usually, just before gifting, they have offers for cores. But I think the offers are usually... no, the last core offer we saw was units. But I think during the gifting, or close to the gifting time, I think it's usually cash offer? When are gifting usually? I think it usually starts the second week of December. If I didn't have already a 6-star Archangel, I would choose Archangel. Yeah, so that's the question I'm asking. Archangel if you have an Awakening gem, but Odin if you don't. But Archangel doesn't, damage-wise, doesn't need to be awakened. Utility-wise, yes. But damage-wise, it makes no difference. Now his ability accuracy reduction is great. I think he's probably one of the few champions that has the amount of damage or the damage potential with the ability accuracy reduction, though. So, Archangel probably, but I don't have an Odin for a true comparison. Okay, so like when Odin first came out, he was meant to be a support champion, right? Now they did buff him so that he's a little bit better to play. So I think, like, I don't think anybody would be wanting Odin to play him necessarily. They're going to want him for the pre-fights or for the couple synergies that he has. Archangel, you want him to play. So I have Odin in the 5, so I don't really care for the 6. If I were to pull the 6-star Odin from a crystal, that'd be great. But I wouldn't spend units or spend the time in arena to get him as a 6-star. Archangel I have not duped. So I've got the damage from him, but not the utility. We already have Archangel, so you pick him? Yeah. Ronan was so OP after buff. Okay, let's get into the basic arena and get that done and done. Yeah, the thing with Odin, though, he can make every single champion in the game better, right, with his pre-fights. And you need at least the 5-star if you want to use for Act 6 or Act 7. The 4-star would be great if you're using anywhere under that, or anywhere else, really. But obviously the 5, then there's no limitation. The 5 or the 6, so... Yeah, I really don't know what to expect from the upcoming arena score-wise. Ooh. I don't even know, well, I don't know anything about Ronan to begin with, but I have no idea what was changed or if there was really any benefit to his so-called buff. Really? I thought that would have finished him off. Well, guess not what that did, though. That got it done. So Archangel and Nick are the 2 champions that I'm considering using generic Awakening gems on. So if I can get Archangel awakened from Arena, then that only leaves Nick. So... But I really don't want to do that grind. He was memed for having a Gamora-style buff where they changed almost nothing. Well, he was the first one, right? So Gamora had a Ronin-style buff. When is Archangel coming to Arena? Thursday. So he will be the featured champion and Odin will be the basic champion. Oh, buddy, if you're still here, where does it look like you guys ended up for war? Ah, that was really silly. Thursday, I really want to do my 6-star, but geez, I reckon he would go high. Yeah, so if I go for him at the 6-star, I'm going to wait until round 2, just to have an idea of what to aim for. Because, yeah. Because if I were to go for him, that would mean I wouldn't be doing anything in the basic arena. And so I'd be giving up all the milestones there and possibly missing in the featured. So I'd rather have at least an idea of what to aim for if I'm going to give up all of the other arena. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, it's some units, it's some shards, it's some battle chips. So, do you have 6-star? Yeah, I do. Unawakened, though. And I took him to R3. Because I wanted him for the damage, which he has awakened. He has the damage while sleeping, so. You were 12th overall. List our final 4. Which, okay. Oh, okay. Huh. This mobile game's supposed to be for kids until the adults took over. I think you could say that about any game, right? Even Mortal Kombat initially was for kids, and that's why. Well, like back in the 90s when it came out, like there was a parental warning on it because of blood in the game. And it's funny, like thinking about it now compared to how some games are, like with the violence and the blood and blah blah. Like it was nothing. It was just basically a red dot. Spawn, how you doing? Kappa has a long and really good awaken ability. Yeah. And the higher the SIG you have him, the more reliable the awaken ability is. So yeah, you want to get him as high SIG as you can. Yeah, so when Strife was in the basic arena, Black Widow was in the feature. So because she's not a champion that's that sought after and somebody that needs to be duped for her usefulness, her arena she didn't go very high in the featured, but Strife went quite high in the basic in comparison to other characters in the basic. But because I think both Odin and Archangel are pretty desired champions, I don't think either of them are going to go crazy high. Because people will be going for either one. It's not like one of them is the clear champion to go for. So because of that, I don't think that Archangel is going to go crazy high. I think if you had somebody, I don't know, let's say you had Cork in the basic, I think then Archangel would be 120, 130. But because it's Odin, who people definitely want, I think it's going to really split the arena. They didn't tell anyone about fatalities when they released it? Yeah. 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 But you do have a lot of younger people playing this game, though, too. But obviously, like the big spenders are going to be adults because those are the people with the money, right? So, buddy, have you figured out your audio stuff to have people on chat with you when you're streaming? Or you're like, you don't need that nonsense, you got it covered. Yeah, so Cat by W still has the block proficiency and the damage, regardless of being awakened, but yeah, his utility comes from his... Or the other side of his utility, I suppose, comes from his awakening. Because that block proficiency is some utility right there, actually. Wonder what tomorrow, what if episode? Oh, have I watched the... Is the most recent one is still the zombie one, right? Because that was the last one I saw. Yeah, we'll go with this. I have it. What do you use? I'm using Discord. If I do voice with somebody. I think that's the most common. There are some people that use Skype. I think Lord Shadow prefers Skype, but he does do Discord. Enzo, I think Enzo might be the one who uses Skype kind of exclusively. But everybody else uses Discord pretty much. And with Discord, you can do it where, like, you could have your own Discord server set up and just have a channel for it, or you can just do like a one-to-one voice call and then add people to that. I didn't really like the zombie one that much, Billy. It was okay, but I preferred the previous episodes to the zombie one. Just upset because I don't know how to play the game. Since I can't beat the story, I'll just grind for my champs now. Spending money for trashy 3 stars and not 4 stars champions I can get from Crystal. Well, if you don't know how to play, you could look up YouTube videos, like just MCOC, like Act 1, or... Because a lot of the videos aren't really how to play. I mean, there's the tutorial at the beginning. I don't know how useful that is. But you pick it up as you go, though. Like, it's not necessarily something that, as soon as you start playing, you know how to play it. It does take a bit of time to get used to. I'll check that out. If I do have someone on, I'll ask you first. Oh, there you go. Cosmic Ghost Rider is an underrated character in the comics. I never saw him in comics. I don't know if he was in comics when I was reading them, though. But, yeah. Then again, Marvel-wise, the main comics I read were X-Men. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, X-Factor, X-Force, Excalibur. Outside of that, there weren't many other Marvel titles that I read, really. I did read some Spider-Man here and there. That was kind of it. Majority of my comics were Image comic books. I really enjoyed those. He was in the comics where Thanos beat the Avengers? Okay. Yeah, so if it was like, the Avengers or Fantastic Four, I definitely wouldn't have been familiar with it. Well, if you do end up going with Discord, buddy, And if you want, whenever you could come on voice on my stream. I just noticed I have such a low amount of R2 and R5s. Yeah, I don't actually have... I think I've only got like 23 R5s. And I think I'm at 13 or 14 R3s. And R2s, for the most part, a lot of my R2s are ranked just because I had an abundance of I had overflow of resources of whatever the class was. Like I took Electro, Invisible Woman, because I was always having a lot of science resources and nobody I wanted to use them on. So yeah, I think I took Thing. I think I took him to R2 before he was duped. Well, that's why Domino is rank 3 is a 6-star. But yeah, the excess of resources, and also I had really bad options at the time. I think there was her, Old Man Logan, and Mr. Sinister were my only 6-star mutants at the time. Oh, and Sunspot. But I don't know if he was awakened. And I wasn't concerned about... If I had been concerned about Prestige at the time, I would have taken Sunspot to rank 3. But Prestige was not top of mind at the time. 16 R5s, 4 R2s, and 5 R3s. Okay. Buddy, this music must make you feel right at home. So you need 200,000 more to be done with the basic arena. And then we'll go back to Summoner Trials. Okay. Yeah, that's my jam. So I probably got this off the same site that you did, I would assume. And I think I went through maybe about 100, 150 different soundtracks. And there's only, I don't even know if it's 10 that I liked from it. But yeah, there's a ton of music there, but not a lot of it that I was into. And I think I might need to mix up my playlist again sometime soon. This current one that I've been using for the last month or so, I got it together all pretty much in just two nights. And prior to that, it took me 3 months to put together a playlist that I was happy with. Okay. Okay, so just 100,000 to go. We're getting there. We are getting there. So let's see if a heavy will finish him off here. Oh, so close. So close yet so far. Okay. Dirt, how you doing? Searching for BG music is brutal. I actually just found it in YouTube audio library on page 1 million. Maybe not a million. Yeah, it's hard to find free music to use for streaming and stuff. Or to find good free music, I should say. What are you up to on this fabulous Tuesday, Dirt? What you got going down? All right, so yeah, 8 million should be good. Probably might want to do 8.5, but I'll wait until I have the R5s back again. So probably tomorrow at some point. I've HD. It'll take me much longer to learn how to play MCOC. I don't know what you mean by HD. Oh, you've had it? Oh, you've had. Okay. Well, how long have you been playing? Not that much. Just hit 3,000 units. Very good. Very good. And you're trying to save for Cyber Weekend, right, Dirt? Are you opening battle chips, or are you just like doing arena or milestones from objectives and stuff like that? Yeah, okay. So do you have a goal in mind for Cyber Weekend, or just as much as you can get? Redwood, how you doing? How's your Tuesday coming along? So I finished watching the last season of Lucifer, and I need to find something new to watch now. Especially if I'm going to do an arena grind. I definitely need something to watch while doing that. I'm at 3,500 units, not bad, I guess, compared to yours. It's just a drop. Yeah, but I mean, I had to get to 3,500 units at 1.2, right? Yeah, it takes time, but once you get going, and then it becomes so because you're working hard to accumulate the units, it becomes hard to spend them. You don't want to see them go. 4 years still on chapter 2? Well, just there's no rush. There's no rush. Okay. 6,000 is your goal? Okay. Yeah, 6,000 will let you get the first 2 offers, unit offers. Because the first one is 1,000, next is 4,000. And then you'll still have some units left over. Let's do this. Just doing some grinding? Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw on Taz's stream you were saying you were going for Kitty, but you decided not to keep trying for her as a 5-star, right? I kept going back and forth today whether or not I wanted to go for her as a 5-star, but I probably wasn't going to. But then after seeing Archangel is going to be in the featured, I'm definitely not going for her. I think, yeah, the 5-star grind definitely wouldn't be as bad as a 6-star, but and he's already ranked 3, so it's not about the resources. It's just about I don't want to be doing champion grinds. There's only really one more champion I'm willing to put that effort in for, so but we'll see. But yeah, I think for Archangel though, I will wait until round 2 if I do go for him. I thought I'd be able to get my last combo in. I'm casual grind right now, yeah. Who puts up 180 million? Like how many units spent? 4,000. I think it was like 6th or 8th spot was 199 million, and I think they had said it was 13,000 units. Because you can, depending on your roster, you can get to around 120, 130 with, if you're timing it right, you can do that without any unit expenditure. And actually, that was back when Sun Shi was in Arena. So now people have gotten more 6-stars, more 5-stars since. So you're probably looking at about 135-ish maybe that somebody could do without any units required. I can do 95-ish without units. And if I was really on the ball, I could probably do 100. But that would mean like every time the 6-stars are off cooldown and every time the 5-stars. But just by waking up early and getting the 5-stars in as much as or the 6-stars in as much as I can do 95. And for Sun Shi, I put up 148. Actually, I should take a look. I think it was 148 that I did for Sun Shi, and that cost me 6,000 units. But I don't think I was as efficient as I could have been. Let me just take a look and see what I put up for him. I have some downtime tomorrow, so I may make a push for her at work. Okay. What are you at currently? Oh, wait. Did I not? Okay, 141 is what I put up for Sun Shi. And that got me 79th spot. I thought I put up more than that. Okay. So she went for 54 round 1. I think she's going to go close to 60 round 2. Yeah. And you can thank Buddy Lee for that. There's no point in using the L2 now. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Forger, for the people putting up those kind of scores, I don't know at what point they start refreshing. Like, I don't know if they're refreshing all along or if they only start like the last evening or something. And I don't know if it's a panic kind of thing, right? Like the arena's almost done and you're like, oh damn, I need to put up another 15 million, so you just go, refresh like crazy. I don't know what Nimrod is going to do for arenas. And for him, soccer is the basics, so I think most attention will be on Nimrod for that round. But it's pretty weird. I see the same names usually, so they're spending 15k per champ every time. Don't they run out of units? What? So you've got the bots in Arena, but you also have a lot where it's multiple people running the account. I know of a couple circumstances in particular where somebody's kids or nephews or whatever are doing Arena for them as well. So there's a lot of that. I don't know how common it is for someone to pay somebody to do Arena. Because to me, if you're going to do that, you may as well just use the money and buy crystals. That would make far more sense. But yeah, I think it is actually quite common where you've got several people, and I think it's probably usually like that are in the same physical area, and they'll just pass the device from one person to the next. I think that's kind of common. Because I've seen 2 instances now where people are like, oh yeah, my nephew did, blah, 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 or whatever. Which there's absolutely no way that can be monitored. And I don't know if that, I mean, I guess, that would still be against terms of service because you're not supposed to share your account. I don't know why I keep letting him do that. I'm just watching him do that round kick on me each time. I'm like, wait, why does this keep happening? Like you said, you can only push 135 after that, pure units. No, I can't even get to 135 for free. 135, I'm spending units. I can do, I think if I'm really on the ball, I could do 105. Now, I've only got like 104 or 103 6 stars. And there's people with like 140, 160. So those people can go to, oh, I see what you mean. Like like somebody can do 130. Yes, okay. Yeah. So anything beyond that, they're spending money. Mr. Xander, how you doing? This new basic arena system making me attempt to grind for Odin. If you want Odin as a 6-star, this would be a good opportunity. With Archangel in the featured, I don't think either Archangel or Odin are going to go crazy high. If you had a OP champion on one side and a mediocre champion the other, then you'd be likely to see one side go super high. But in this case, both champions are wanted. So I think overall, neither arena will be crazy. They're both going to be relatively high because they are both wanted champions. But it's not where everybody is focusing on just one. It's going to be pretty split. Oh, snap. Did I just hear that right, Solar? Hear what? Archangel, yeah. Archangel is the feature and Odin is the basic. And that's the exact situation where I think most people are going to be who are going to go for Archangel. So it's the same case that I'm in. I have him as a 6-star, not duped. So I think you could see... Okay, I really should start focusing on the arenas. I think you're going to see a lot of people like in that situation. Alternatively, it would be people that have him... or don't have him, but have a gem. Have a Mutant Awakening gem. I feel like a lot of people already have 6-star Odin for Ghost, whereas I don't. I do want to test Odin out. Yeah. I say it damn near every week, but that AA grind is tempting. So Redwood, I would go... I'm going to go round 2. And if If he's under 115 round 1, then I'll go for it. If he's over 120, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not going to. I mean, I guess the other, yeah, no. I think round 1, 100 and... I don't think he's going to go crazy high, though. Because Archangel is not super common. But he's been available as a 6-star for a while. Odin is newer. I feel a lot of people already have 6-star Odin for Ghost, whereas I do... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Yeah. I'm going to chance round 1, since usually people don't expect anyone to go super high. Yeah, round 2 is usually higher. And it's just a matter of how much higher. But it's very seldom where round 2 drops off. Like Angela, I had zero clue that she'd go for 38. Really? I think, what did I have her at? Yeah, I had her at 42. 42 for the 6 and 16 for this 5-star. And I think I have her a little bit higher for round 2. Not much, though. But, so I think it was Angela, her and Captain America World War II were the 2 best champions when the 6-stars first came out. So a lot of people have her as a 6-star, probably didn't have her duped, and then after her buff, her dupe became important. So I think a lot of people round 1 went for her for the dupe. I don't know. Like, I have the prediction being a little bit higher round 2, but I don't know if that would be more people going for the dupe. I assume 40 to 50. So, the thing is with the basic, you're even if you're running all your 6-stars and 5, you can only do so much. And yeah, you could be refreshing, but you're going to only be refreshing your 5-stars because it's cheaper, and the points you're getting for the 5 and the 6 are the same, so it makes no sense to refresh the 6. So yeah, there really is a limit to what you can do for the basic. There's not really a limit what you could do for the featured. I still don't have a 6-star Angela. Well, yeah, if you haven't already, well, depending on how many 5-stars you have and where you are currently, you could still get her. Should I open a 5-star Cosmic or Tech or a Skill and Mutant Dual Crystal, or wait till I see what I get out of my 5-star Nexus? So yeah, definitely wait until your 5-star Nexus. But as far as the dual class, just go with whichever class is going to benefit you the most, or whichever dual class is going to benefit you the most, whichever has the most potential. Or if there is a specific champion you really, really want, then go with that dual class. Sentinel is the only good 5-star check I have, and I have no good Cosmic 5-stars. Okay. I wonder if 500 USD will get you the 6-star champ instead of... If you're opening crystals? Well, it would probably get you some 6-stars. I don't know if it would get you the 6-star that you're after, though. I know about 5 to 6 stars giving the same amount of points. Okay. I don't know, not too fussed right now, am I right? Okay. Yeah, so, like, there's... I guess it's not really so much for the basic, but I see, like, there are people sometimes that are saying, like, the basic is going to go for 110, 105 and stuff. It is possible, but time-wise, not really. Like if you have multiple people doing it and they're refreshing the entire time, yes. But if you're just a regular person doing the grind and stuff, even if you're throwing all your champions in, you don't really have enough time in the basic to get those kind of scores there. You can absolutely do it in the featured. And that's why Strife is the highest that we've seen in the basic at, what was it, 64. Yeah. Now, over time, as people's rosters get a little bit bigger, maybe we'll see 75. I don't know if we're going to see 75 in the basic this year. If Doom were in the basic arena, we might see a 75. At what point should you open featured 5-star instead of basic? When pretty much any basic you open is giving you a dupe. And if all you're after are new champions, then the feature has more value for you. But as long as you're getting new champions more often than not from the basic, then you should probably still go for the basic. I have a decent amount of 5-stars right now. Good chunk of 5, 65s, 455s, some R3s and R2s. Yeah, the rank doesn't really matter. It's just the hero rating for your overall team that really matters. I know people focus on like pairing rank 1s with rank 3s or rank 4s and stuff. But if your entire team is over a certain hero rating, you don't need to worry about death matches. And you can bring up the hero rating by using rainbow boosts as well. So for example, I try not to run champions under 6,000 hero rating. So if I had a champion that's at like 5,800, if I throw on some rainbow boosts, that will bring them up over 6,000 and it's fine. They could still be an R2, but because the hero rating is over 6,000, I'll take them to arena and be fine. I can go count the exact number of the art if you want to do that, I guess. So, Forager, for the basic over featured, for the next, so last night, because I was in a moment of weakness where I couldn't sleep, and this is what happens, I opened crystals. I opened 4 6-star crystals last night, basics. But when the 6-star featured resets, I'm going to open, I don't know how many, at least 5 probably. And yeah, I'll be opening features for that. Because that's going to be my best. So yeah, so when I opened the 4 last night, I got 1 new character. And 1 useful dupe and 2 useless dupes. So what I should have done was open 1, get that useless dupe and be done with it. But I was like, no, I'm going to get a new character, damn it. And to be like, obviously getting a new character anytime is always nice, but I don't know, just a new character, like just for the sake of adding numbers to your roster, I don't know if it really matters if you're not doing arena. Because, yeah, unless you're getting, the champion you want, it doesn't really matter if it's new. But when you're doing arena, yeah, just adding numbers is definitely a good thing. Exclusively 6-star featured. Yeah, so I think the only 2 in the upcoming feature that I know for sure that I would like actually rank and use would be Hercules. Well, I don't know if I would rank or use Hercules, but most likely. So Hercules and Penny Parker. Outside of that, I'm looking for like Nick Fury, Omega Red, Ghosts. So champions that I already have as 6 stars that I want awakened. Or Hyperion if he happens to be in there. That'd be... Yeah, that'd be... Because that would give me 3 champions in particular that I want as new. But if you feel that there's still a good possibility of getting new champions out of the basic, then yeah, you should probably stick to that. But I went through, I don't know how many I had opened, and it was all just dupes that I did not want. So yeah, actually, like for this upcoming featured, if I were to get America Chavez or Spider 2099, even though it's extra shards, I'd be okay with it just because it's new 6 stars. So there's going to be at least, what, 6 or 8 characters that would be brand new. And then hopefully there's a couple of useful dupes in there. Then 11k for a featured is pretty good then for the 5-star. Yeah, through the sigil you're talking about, right? But I think for the 6-star it's 13,000 though, right? It's not 11. Let's see. Which, I mean, hey, it's still saving 2,000 shards, right? Yeah, so the featured 6-star from the sigil is 13,000. The 5-star is 11. Yeah, if I bought the sigil, I'd absolutely, every opportunity I had. No, actually, right now I wouldn't be getting the featured. But if there was a featured running where I wanted characters from it, then yes, I would. 33, 20, 6 R3s, 10 R2s. Very good. Very good. But yeah, like I said, the rank of the character doesn't matter. It's the base, the hero rating that does matter, arena-wise. If you're trying to avoid the death matches. And I think I'm at the point now where I've got all of my 5-stars over 6,000. Let's see. I might have a few that aren't. Mr. Taz, how you doing? How was the rest of your stream? Let's see. Okay, so I've only got... Oh, only one that's under 6,000. That's not too bad at all. Yeah, that's right, because at the beginning of the stream for Level Up, I was putting in ISO into a couple champions that were under 6,000, so... Oh, no, 2. Mangog and Stripe. Yeah. So as it is now, like, I think... Maybe they're all already... Yeah, they're probably already all rank 3. Yeah, okay. Would you buy the featured 6-star? You mean from the Black ISO market? If not the current one, I wouldn't. So let's see. So Jabari Panther, I wouldn't do anything with Mangog. I wouldn't do anything with Mr. Negative. Would be cool, but I don't think I would do anything with him. Odin, no. Sung-Chi, I have. So Silver Centurion, he might be kind of cool. Black Widow, no. Angela, no. Black Panther, no. Brie Larson, no. DPX, no. I wouldn't do anything in particular to get him. If I were to dupe him, I'd be okay with it. Ebony Maw, no. Hulk, yeah. So this one, there really isn't anything in here that would interest me. Mr. Sinister and Mr. Fantastic dupes would be good, but I've already got both of them awakened. So Sentinel would be pretty good too. And Sorcerer Supreme. But yeah, there's nothing in here. considering the likelihood of missing. So there's nothing in here that would make me want to chance it. And I'm just really hoping that the next 6-star feature has some dupes that I would want. So I think it's really funny. When Captain Marvel was, before it had come out, like there was all this backlash about her because of some comments she had made about a previous movie. And people were, like really against her and like saying that she should be let go from Captain Marvel, blah, blah. People were going to boycott, all this kind of stuff. And then the movie came out. It did well. It did like a Marvel movie does. And people were like, oh, it would have done better if it wasn't for her, whatever. Then I think it was about 6 months later, she filled in for Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel for his talk show. And shortly after that, she was very popular. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that. And if you want to look up Jimmy Kimmel Brie Larson on YouTube, once you see the thumbnail, you'll understand why she was popular again very quickly. So the main group that was complaining about her was men, because she had made some disparaging comments about men. And I think it was for A Wrinkle in Time, which I didn't even know she was in that movie. $19 R5s, 0 R3. You don't have any? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Because that's all you need for Thronebreaker, right? Jacob is just the R3. 7 R2s, 23 R4s, 24 R4s. Oh, okay. Okay. The man with the God tier spreadsheets. I don't know about that. It might be just the guy with some OCD, maybe. Oh, just because he brought up spreadsheets. So I've been doing battleship openings in chunks of 1 million. I'm gonna, once I get to 10, so a total of 10 million battleship openings of Thronebreaker ones, I'm gonna do a video. But here, let me just show you how it's been going so far. It's not been very pretty. And prepare yourselves, it's going to get bright. Okay, here we go. So I did a few Thronebreaker openings shortly after the Thronebreaker Arena Crystals came out, but I started the recordings end of July. So each time opening 1 million. First one, I only got 375 units. Second one, only 750 units. And I'm like, what is going on? This is terrible. The last one I did was almost 3,800 units. And I'm like, wow, that took a change. But yeah, it is not pretty so far. So I don't know. The last couple I'm going to do, ugh. Yeah. But once I've done it for this video, I think I would only open probably 5 to 10 at a time for the Thronebreaker. But I think so far it's looking like, at least from the info I have, it looks like the uncollected Arena Crystals are the best way to go unit-wise. R3 and need to get through initial clear of 6.4. Okay. Do you have a champion that you'd want to R3? Yeah, that'll be good. I think that was the hard thing for a lot of people when the Thronebreaker title first came about, was they didn't have a champion that they wanted to invest those resources into, which would suck. Have an R3 option in 4 out of 6 classes? Okay, very good. Very good indeed. So who do you think will be your first R3? Uh-oh. Your Tech and Mystic are crap? Okay. Yeah, Tech, there aren't really that many that you'd want to be taking to R3. Well, actually, you probably got about the same amount in Tech and Mystic, really. Because Tech, I'd say about 3 to 5. Mystic, oh, maybe, yeah, maybe a few more in Mystic. Doom, Claire, Sorcerer Supreme, Diablo now, that's 4. Sim Supreme, maybe. No, I don't think people would take him to R3, really. Mr. Lime Juice, how you doing? I don't know what my worst class is, probably Tech as well. Yeah, my worst class by far was Mutant. And that's why I took Domino to rank 3. And it was shortly after I took her to rank 3 that my Mutant class really changed. I took her to rank 3, Domino to rank 3, and I think within 2 weeks I pulled X23, which, okay, I know not many would consider her good, but I like her. But I pulled X23, Professor X, and Archangel. And then shortly after that I got Apocalypse. Oh, that might have been the last random opening. Yeah, because then Cable I got from Arena. But yeah, Archangel and X23 were in the same opening. And Apocalypse was shortly after that. Doing pretty good. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, all right. Kind of dreading a possible arena grind next week, though, but we'll see. If I really had to, I could R3 Doc Ock. Oof. Well, he has some potential. I don't know if it's potential you want to utilize, though. Science, Spider-Ham, Mutant Apocalypse, or Archangel, Cosmic Angela, or CGR Skill Hitmonkey. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, both Apocalypse and Archangel are good options for sure for Mutant. Yeah, I think. I think Apocalypse is going to be my first R4 overall. Still a ways off, though. But I just really can't see wanting to utilize a mutant and not having Apocalypse on the team. Gotta go. See you guys later. All right, Porger. Have a good one. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm almost done as well, actually. We're going to get to, what, 3.2, 3.3 million? And that will be that. We're done. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I have quite a while until 6 stars are ready to go again. I really think I would R3 Angela over CGR. So I've been using her a fair bit. Well, no, I should say a fair bit. I used her for a run of Sector 7 incursions, and I've run her through all of ROL once and a couple times up to Juggernaut, and she's quite fun. The reason I wanted her duped was, for her awakened ability, but something in particular for incursions, which it worked out as I was expecting, and I really like it. It makes her like really suicide friendly. Okay, yeah, so we're going to 3.2. Okay. I could see taking Angela over CGR to rank 3. I don't think I would do it if he were at rank 2 and I had the resources and I had to choose, but I could definitely see somebody doing it. Because anytime I want a potion farm, he would absolutely be my go-to. And if you have Odin, that will benefit her greatly. If you have Angela duped, Odin, and you run suicides, it's pretty nice. And then it gets crazy if you've got Nick and DPX as well. Crazy for her sustainability. You still haven't unlocked suicides? Yeah, they're not a necessity. I think their biggest value is in arena. There are a few champions though that are a ton better with, but they're absolutely playable without. Ooh. I thought I went to back up, but apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. So how far into 6.4 are you, Jacob? Like, do you still have a fair bit to go, or you been working through it slowly but surely? I have an initial clear of all of 6.4 to do it. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I think the worst, and it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's different. But I think the worst part of 6-4 is just the Grandmaster. And once you've done it a couple times, it's not too bad. Yeah. I think 6-2 was the worst of all of Axe. I think 6-2 is the worst thing in this game. Yeah. And 7-1 and 7-2 are quite a bit of fun. Yeah, I guess that's really the only... yeah, okay. And when I become Cab, I'm probably not going to touch Act 6 for a long time. Yeah, if you're not just trying to rush through stuff, there's no need to to worry about Act 6. Nice. 6.2 is like the last act. 6 chapter, lots of people explore. Yeah. To explore Act 6, it was the mortal fight. When I finished that was when I got the exploration for all of Act 6. I think I had done it twice, and then got all of 6-3, all of 6-4 done, and then it was like, okay, I guess I'm going back to do it the last 4 times. The thing too with 6-2 that really made it suck was the gates they had. The class and rarity gates really made that annoying. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I was going to use Warlock on Hyperion, but this will work too. I think 300 units will be okay for crossbones. Plus, I have like 35 of those 4-hour crystals. Okay. Yeah, crossbones isn't too bad. As long as you've got a poison immune champion, it shouldn't be too bad at all. And actually, if you've got Rogue, she's pretty good for it. She's the best option for one of the Karina challenges where you have to defeat him. You'd need to be Thronebreaker though for that one to get any benefit of. But if you've got a ranked up Rogue and you need an option for that fight, she's not bad at all. I think when I did the fight, Omega Red was the best option, who I didn't have, and I ended up using Morningstar, and she worked out not badly at all. I got Iceman for him. I just wanted some units, so I'm not stuck in the quest dead. Yeah, Iceman is kind of slow for that, but yeah, he could get it done. So the thing with that too is you're limited on throwing specials because you only get a bar of power when Crossbones does. Alright, so we got to 3.2 million Summoner Trials, so we are good there. Let's head on out. I don't know if any of you are familiar. I just came across this channel relatively recently, but yeah, let's head on out with a little bit of a raid. So I think he's doing arena. No. Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's doing currently. But it is MCOC couple. And as far as I've seen, it's usually just a guy doing some MCOC craziness. So yeah, feel free to head on over there, hit that like, subscribe, and hang out for a bit. But that is it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.